Japan's special Mega Dreamy EX set has officially been revealed, starring the Mega Dragonite EX. This is huge. And I'm going to start off with the one everyone has been waiting for. It is going to be the Mega Gengar SAR. This one is a true beauty. And my oh my, being a Gengar fan, I really love the artwork on this one. Alright, and moving on, we have the Dreepy and the Drakcloak illustration rare reveal. Yes, I do love the artwork on this one. And it is the right Drakcloak to boot with the Recon Directive. That means you get to play this fancy illustration rare in your Dragapult deck. I couldn't be more happier about this. Right, moving on, we have the Japanese Grimmsnarl SAR. Like, look, we all knew Mega Gengar EX SAR was coming, but we didn't know the Japanese Grimmsnarl SAR was coming. And honestly, they did a wonderful job on this one. It does really showcase the power between Marnie and her Pokemon Grimmsnarl. And they also revealed the Mega Attack Rares. That's going to be a special rarity in the special set Mega Dreamy X. So we have seen this before in another set in X and Y, where the English card had a Japanese attack name, and then the Japanese card had an English attack name on it. Well, that is returning as well, and I couldn't be more happier about it. And then we have a reveal of some new cards, this being a thick scale. So what the thick scale does is, if this tool card is attached to a dragon Pokemon, it takes 50 less damage from your opponent's grass Pokemon, fire Pokemon, water Pokemon, and lightning Pokemon, making your dragon Pokemon extra tanky. So expect this being used with the Mega Dragonites as well as the Drakcloak. Maybe even Raging Bolt? I don't know, but that is huge. And then we have the reveal of a supporter card named Canari. So what Canari does, it says discard one card from your hands in order to use this card, and you get to search your deck out for 4 lightning Pokemon and then shuffle your deck. So that is going to be huge for those lightning-based decks, as well as the Dynamo and Electric. And talking about Electric, the Mega Eelektross EX has also been revealed. The Eelektross is a Stage 2 350 HP monster of a Pokemon, giving up 3 prize cards being a Mega Evolved Pokemon. And like the Mega Manectric EX, it has 2 attacks, one being the Split Bomb. For 2 lightning energy, it does 60 damage for 2 of your opponent's benched Pokemon, which is amazing because we're finally getting snipe attacks on lightning Pokemon. Like, we have seen snipe attacks before on water Pokemon, being the Radiant Greninja or the Greninja EX, but we haven't seen snipe attacks really on lightning Pokemon as much. So that is a big deal. And then for 3 lightning energy, it has Disaster Shock, which does 190 damage to the active Pokemon. And if you choose to discard 2 lightning energy from that Pokemon, it makes your opponent's Pokemon paralyzed. And that's also a big deal because you make your opponent's active Pokemon paralyzed. They cannot attack, they cannot retreat, they can only do so much, and then next turn you attach a lightning energy again, and then you snipe 2 Pokemon off their bench. And this being an evolution of the Dynamo to Electric, you can expect to see a lot of play. And then to finish it off, they have revealed the Dragonair. So this Dragonair is a huge deal. So, much like Cynthia's Goodbytes, it searches out a Cynthia's Pokemon. Well, this Dragonair does it even better. So it has an ability called Evolution Guidance. If this Pokemon has an energy card attached to it, you may use this ability. You get to search your deck out for 1 evolution Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hands. And this is huge because it sets itself up. You can fetch out a Mega Dragonite EX, use Rare Candy on another Dratini, and get to evolve it immediately. So, right, you don't need that much Ultra Balls, you don't need to discard many resources, it just fetches it out instantly. Or, you know, you can take it slow. You can evolve all your Dratinis into Dragonairs with either the help of TM Evolution, or just manually evolve the next turn. You get to search out your Mega Dragonite EXs, yes, multiple even, and then you can evolve in that same turn, obviously when it has an energy attached to it. But through the means of Grispin, that won't be a big deal. Alright, and to finish it off, we have the reveal of the Mega Dragonite EX. It is a beast of a Pokemon with 370 HP and a monstrous attack, as well as an ability. So it has a very cool ability, being the Sky Transport. And Sky Transport says, once during your turn, you may switch your active Pokemon with one of your benched. It doesn't state the Mega Dragonite EX, it states any benched Pokemon. So in a way, you can go ahead around trapping Pokemon like this Yveltal with the Clutch, or even Sudowoodo even with the Impound attack, or perhaps even Wellspring Ogerpon with its Sob attack. So the Mega Dragonite EX can just switch out of the active spot at any given time. And on top of that, it has the Ryuno Glide attack. So for 1 water energy and 2 lightning energy, it does 330 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. That is insane for just 3 energy. Yeah, power creep is really a thing right now. But the downside is you got to remove 2 energy from it. But that doesn't matter because you can use Electric to charge it up again, you know, switch it back to another Mega Dragonite EX being on the bench and just charge that up again for next turn even. Yeah, expect this one to see a lot of play in the future. Alright, and that is going to be it for today's reveal. You can expect more cards to be revealed during today and November the 28th, because that is going to be the official release date of Mega Dream EX. Unfortunately, for the English set, we would have to wait until January. But until then, I wish you a very good day and I will see you in the next video.